What's up, adventurers? Well, today I was out doing some photo shoots for a couple upcoming stories I got going on, and I decided to set up my G.I. Joe Adventure Team Training Center. So today we're going to do a review of one of my 2 Adventure Team training centers. I think you're really going to like this video. So I'm going to pause it and we're going to take a tour of this cool training tower and training setup. All right, guys, welcome back. So I was out here today doing a couple photo story shoots, one for next year and one for possibly this year, and I got a really good day to set up my Adventure Team Training Center. Other than the bugs out here, it's pretty nice. It's around 70 degrees today, minimal wind, and I figured I'd just take a little tour of this training center. First off, a few basic things. These JCPenney sets from the 90s obviously aren't part of the training center. Neither is this little platform that I built for my photo story, or this cool box, and my other Bush Pig heavy carbine rifle containers, the 2 ammo boxes, and obviously the man of action and the map tube are not part of the training center per se. Obviously most of you guys know that, and neither is my Adventure Team Sandstorm Survival Jeep. But everything else is here. It's all complete. There's a couple things that I forgot to bring because they're in different packages, but we'll go ahead and start a tour of this training tower. So here's the basic training tower. It's pretty big. It's, I think, all the way elevated. It's almost 3.5 to 4 feet tall, maybe. I can't remember how tall it usually gets, but I've got it anchored with a couple just makeshift stakes and some hooks, as you'll see here. The let's get this thing going here. So hold on a second, let me let this grain truck go by. So the line still works. I was doing some slow-mo videos with it. I think that's pretty cool. It has the crane, which lowers the hook. You can pick things up with it. You got the protection bar, the radar portion. You've got the top support for the nylon rope, which is all original. My tower's in really good shape, actually. We've got the ladder, the rope ladder that goes on there. I picked up this tower from a guy I worked with. It was almost 100% complete when he gave it to me. The tower itself has like 2 or 3 little broken tabs, but other than that, it's in really great shape. So you can see I've got a little too much tension on that line, and it's pulling the tower out of the slots, but that's okay. So like I said, the tower is one of the coolest parts of this whole set. I think it's really cool with the rappelling. It's not really a rappelling setup. I can't remember. I'm going blank right now on what that is. I'm sure I'll remember towards the end of the video. But yeah, Zipline. Sorry, the Zipline. Yeah, so there's a little too much tension on the cord for the zip line, but it works perfect. I've got my little setup down here. Earlier I had these targets at a stagger for yardage because I was doing a scene where the man of action was training a guy how to shoot. So, and you've got these plastic simulation or faux wood pieces and this can as well. I use those as shooting props. You've got your tires and your Constantina wire for training, which is cool. You can make G.I. Joe go through an obstacle course. You've got the cave set up, which I always thought was weird, but I've got it. It's complete. The cave's in great shape. This is the weird little lean-to that goes on top of it. That's all right. I do have the snake, the rubber snake. He's missing part of his tongue and a little bit of his tail. It's hard to find these complete. When you do, they're fairly expensive. So, but I do have the snake. The snake was one of the coolest things about this set when I got it from my buddy at work. He had the snake, which I thought was pretty awesome. We've got the rifle rack. Comes with an M1 carbine and an old school M16. I got the Adventure Team revolver and a 45. Now the first aid kit. Let me open it up here. Hold on. The first aid kit has a couple first aid bandage gauze rolls, and it also has a snake bite kit. But the oxygen mask and regulator and everything are complete in there. I have the other 2 items at home. They're in another box, so I don't know what they're doing there, but I got out here and realized that I forgot them. So that happens sometimes. Comes with a compass. Cool. Now, of course, this is my map tabletop from my Edge Adventure Team headquarters, and this is one of the bases I built for that, so it's not part of this set as well. So yeah, there you go. This is my Adventure Team training center. There's not much to it, but you can have a lot of fun with it. The Zipline and the tower are probably 2 of my favorite things about this set, because there's a lot of play value with it. Now, I'm going to do a review of my Cotswold Collectibles, I'm sorry, my Sears Training Center set. And when you see it, Cotswold Collectibles makes an aftermarket attachment for this to hook your drones up to. It's their multi-use platform that they created for. It's called the racks. So they have a racks attachment for the training center tower as well, and they also make a decal kit too. But I don't think I'll put that on here. I just like the way this is being vintage. So yeah, the Zipline works. It's a two-piece. It's a two-piece part. It has a hook that hooks into your little holder there, your little slide, and then you've got your pulley attachment here. So these are hard to find too. A lot of times this portion right here is broken, and it's hard to find them without a lot of plastic melt either. So this has been repaired, I think, once. It's got some glue marks on it, but I have several of these actually in case they ever break. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a pretty simple video. Like I said, this is a really great set. This is one of the sets that my older brother had when I was little, and I always thought it was super dope, and I always wanted to have one. So luckily, the guy at work had this. He had a almost complete MSV and a complete Adventure Team headquarters, and I bought all these off of him back in like 2006 for around $200. So I think I got a good deal on all that back in the day. And I haven't gotten rid of them either. So the Sears training tower that I have, it's cool. It's complete too. So I won't say much more about it. I'll get it set up here one of these days, and I'll do a review for you guys of it. But I think the best part about this review is the fact that it's actually set up in the field. Like, if we were 8 years old, we'd be out throwing this baby in the ground, pegging in some stakes, and training our Joes for future missions as adventurers. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. I really enjoyed setting this up today. Couldn't have picked a better day to do it. I got some photo stories finished up, and I've got some started. So you're going to be seeing the G.I. Joe Adventure Team Training Center in some of my future photo stories. So I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. This is I think Sunday, June the 5th that I'm doing this, but I'm not sure when this video is going to drop. But I hope you guys are doing great out there. Stay safe, try to stay healthy, keep the hobby going. I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section what you think of this review. Like and subscribe to the page and hit that notification icon. And until the next time, guys, keep living the adventure, and cheers.